Now, the big news this week is Girls Aloud are back. And tonight, Cheryl, Kimberly, Nicola and Nadine will be here to tell us why now was the right time to come back together.
And joining them is the wonderful Jane McDonald. She's going to be chatting about her new tour and she has a Christmas treat for all of us.
Oh, yes, she does indeed. But first, it's time to welcome some very special guests. They came together on Popstars The Rivals back in 2002 and went on to become one of the biggest girl bands of all time.
And now, after a 10-year break, they're back.
Please welcome Cheryl, Kimberly, Nadine and Nicola! Welcome.
Hey. Hello. Oh, it's so good to see you all. And look, we all got the medal. It's good to have you back. Brilliant news. Now then, Kimberly, why was this the right time?
Do you know what? We've been asked this a lot today, haven't we? And I feel like we'd had loads of conversations coming up to our 20-year anniversary. And obviously those conversations involved Sarah. So sadly, after she passed away, that just kind of went out the window. We focused on other things. And then I think it was probably like over the summer, we spent loads of time together. And I don't know, there was just a kind of shift, I suppose. We'd felt such an outpouring of love towards the group and for Sarah. And suddenly it just felt like, do you know what? Maybe we are ready. Like, maybe we need to celebrate those 21 years it is now. And also celebrate her. Because we wanted to do that so much and we sadly just didn't get the time.
Well, she wanted to do that so much as well. So we get to do it with her in spirit and we're going to honour her the best way we possibly can, make it magical.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, how does it feel, Cheryl, for you and for as a band to step forward into a new journey and Sarah not be there with you?
Very odd, if I'm completely honest. We found every step of the way of this a bit weird.
Yeah.
Being totally honest, it will never be the same as it was, but we are just trying our best to make it as magical with Sarah in mind.
It'll be really special, I think. You're in the early stages, Nicola, obviously. But, you know, give us a little flavour. What might we expect?
I think one thing that we always prided ourselves on was that our shows were always so big.
Yeah.
We always spent a lot of money. There was so much thought to go into the planning. We were flying in, we were popping up out of the stage, we had B stages. So we want to make it as big and, like, fantastic as that. And obviously there'll be all the hits, and then we're going to actually, like, ask the fans, like, of the deep cuts, like, what do you want to see, which album tracks you want to see, but fans can expect all of our hits. We've got 21 of them.
He's outrageous. Like, you have one of the best montages ever. And I know you're saying you want to ask the fans for their suggestions, but we've had already. Nadine, this question came in for you saying, Ollie wants to know, what song is Nadine most excited to perform on tour?
Oh, we know this.
Do you know? Well, you know. But there's so many of them. There's so many of them that are so good, and we haven't heard them for a while. Like, Biology is amazing. Whenever that starts.
Is that your?
No, my favourite, what I want to, because the girls haven't really experienced it to the full degree, is Something New. Because it's so good. Like, go, girl, go, 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 go.
And you know, my kids love that one. That's their favourite. Like, only coming to know it now. They love it.
See, but you mentioned the kids, and of course there's 5 children now between you.
I mean, I've produced most of them.
Kimberly's taking that one for the team, really. Are they all going to come on stage with you, or are they going to be in the audience?
Do you know what? I mean, I think Bear would love to, but Cheryl would prefer not.
I would prefer not.
I don't know if mine will, you know. They're really up for, like, being on tour with us, being on the tour bus, like, having that experience, but I don't know if they will actually want to come on stage. They're actually quite retiring.
And Anaya's really shy.
Yeah.
But again, she's really shy, so I think she'll be like, but she went, hello, Anaya. She's watching. So I'll ask her. I'll ask her when I get home if she's up for it.
And they've probably heard you talking about Girls Aloud, but now they're going to go, Oh, it's a thing. It's an actual thing.
Totally. I think Bear's brains will blow when he sees, like, you know, when he sees everything, the razzle-dazzle, the audience, the noise, the people singing along to Mammy and his group song. Like, it's going to blow his mind.
I am really excited as well to, like, see them all experience it together. Like, oh,
it is so incredible, and the fact that obviously your kids this time around are going to be able to see it, and not to look too far ahead, but there is one stage that I know you girls would be keen on playing.
Oh, grandkids coming.
Right, well, I don't want to look too right. Glastonbury. Now, Nicola, I know obviously as a group, you know, they're not even. I don't even know if they're asking people yet. But is that kind of like a thing you're already thinking about?
We actually can't do it because of our tour dates, but we haven't been asked. I mean, it's something I think that we'd all love to do, but it's
nice
not.
I would love to know where
There's got to be a way.
You could do a little helicopter in.
But you know what?
Song.
There's a kind of a thing that happens where Glastonbury have to actually ask you, would you like to...
Yeah. We're bypassing that, Cheryl. You're in.
Like a rumour that's just ran, and we've been asked this in every single interview, but nobody's actually
But the thing is, if you guys were playing, I would go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's a double whammy.
Yeah.
You'd have to fly, you'd do a helicopter into Glastonbury, helicopter out, and then back to the
Amazing.
My friends were like, oh my God, you're like 3-1 at the betting shop that you're going to do it. I was like, guys, the dates
Get on there. What is that bet, Nicola? I'm going to go on it.
And at the moment, there's no new music, Cheryl.
No.
But is that something you think might come further down the line at some point?
To be honest, it's not something we've actually discussed at all because, like we say, this was for the 20 years.
Yeah.
This was meant to mark the 20 years.
And it's for Sarah, isn't it?
And it's for, well, Sarah's part of our DNA. I mean,
Yeah.
she's such a huge part of this whole journey. So with music without her just feels
wrong.
Actually, it's Maureen's birthday, Sarah's mum.
Yes.
It's her birthday today.
Happy
Can we say happy birthday, Maury?
Oh.
So lovely. Girls, there's so many questions that we're trying to go through. I like this one from Katie. It says, what has been your career highlight as Girls Aloud or even a favourite memory? She says she loves you, can't wait to see you again after 10 years. I mean, Nadine, what would you say?
Favourite memory? I always go back to this one. You know that show Divas Live?
Oh, yes.
You know that? I used to go up watching that and all of that. And then they asked us to perform on it one time. And Shaka Khan was there, Celine Dion. It was just such a big day. Do you remember you had your wee dog, Elvis, and Celine Dion was like, oh, I know Elvis. So you in Vegas? We were like, oh, my God. So it's just one of those things that you watched growing up, and then you get to do the show.
Feel like a kid again,
Oh,
fantastic.
This is great news that you're back with us.
Really, really is. Thanks so much for now. You girls are staying with us all evening, and tickets for the Girls Aloud show will be on sale from a week today, so next Friday, and you can sign up for pre-sale right now, so do that.
Still to come tonight, we'll be chatting to Jane McDonald about her new tour and Christmas single.
Yeah, but first...
Time now to say hello to our next guest. Oh, they're treating us tonight, don't they? Since she first cruised into our lives 25 years ago, she's played Las Vegas, been a loose woman and won a BAFTA. Please welcome Jane McDonald! I nearly added then, Lady Jane McDonald.
Lady Jane?
Oh, it felt right.
Oh, I quite like that.
Lady Jane.
Yeah.
Now, Jane, we were just looking at influential teachers, inspiring people, and you yourself, you had a really influential teacher as a child.
I did. I was very lucky that the music teacher was also my form teacher. She was called Yvonne Braley.
Right.
And she saw something in me that I didn't see, because I was very painfully shy as a child, and I hated the cold. So she used to say to me, if you come in on lunchtime, you can practice your piano. So that's what I did, and I used to go in and sneak in. I thought I would it then, teacher's pet, you know. But thankfully, the piano's going to come in handy now, because I'm actually playing the piano for the first time ever on tour this time. So, gosh, it'll be like Les Dawson. You never know, do you? I'll have to get practising, because I'm not that good, you know. But I will get there.
Well, Jane, you've been going now for 25 years?
25 years, man and boy.
25 years of Jane McDonald.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, there you
Can
go.
you believe that?
What can you tell us about All My Love?
Oh, With All My Love is for my fans, who I love And they know I do. And I've had a bit of time off because I've been doing telly and travelling all over the world and stuff like that, which has been fantastic. But I've realised that I can't do it all. No. You know, I can't. No. You know, so I've decided, right, just slow down a little bit. This year is all about writing, producing, making the tour fantastic. Obviously, if something massive comes in, then I'll say, OK, I'll do that as well.
Yeah.
But at the minute, I'm trying to make space for great things to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that. I'm all for a bit of that.
Yeah. I mean, the tour is going to be fantastic. And look, the girls, you know as well, like going around to so many different places, it really is special. But nothing beats end of the tour.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you?
Leeds Arena.
You're at Leeds. So you go that now. How big of a party is that going to be, and how many days is it going to last for?
Oh, my goodness. It is going to be wild, Leeds Arena. It is, isn't it? You know, it's going to kick off because you know what the Yorkies are like. Absolutely. And I think, you know, I've done it before, and it's just like a party. There they see.
Oh, there she is in all her glory.
You know, but
looking gorgeous.
Oh, way.
Looking like three of us in the background.
But it's great fun, and I think that's what it's all about. It's about enjoying it, because that excitement that you have of being on the stage, and it's infectious.
It's. Do you know what we were saying? This actually, it's like the energy that you exchange between the two of you. You're up there, everyone's just having a fantastic night. But if you're feeling off, you
can't feel off. I give myself a good talking to every time I go on.
When we had pressure from, like, if we were releasing an album around that time, or there was other work commitments around the same time, it was never as fun as just doing it freely and for the love of it.
Yeah, I love it, and because, you know, I mean, my poor MD, Sean Barry, he doesn't know what I'm doing next. So, you know, I'm just like, and I always get this little note, look, you're a singer, can you do a song? I can't stop. I'm like, you'll never guess what happened.
I bet you they love that.
That'd be brilliant, though.
The fans.
Yeah, really personal.
We're nearly at the end of the show.
No, it's good. It's good. No, I can watch this all day.
We have got a little message from Richard and Paul. They say, we are thrilled she's doing a new tour next year, and we're really looking forward to seeing at the London Palladium. But could you ask Jane if she's planning a new album?
Well, funny enough, I am now, because I've given myself a bit of space, and I thought, well, the tour's called With All My Love, so I must write a song called With All My Love. And so I'll get me creative juices going again, and I'll be there at the piano.
Well, there is one song that could go really big, because, I mean, we heard Lad Baby apparently aren't going for the Christmas #1 spot this year, so at least someone can get themselves in there.
I thought. You know,
could get yourself in there. No, you could. I mean, a Christmas song.
Oh, I doubt it.
Christmas song. Yeah. Let's have a look.
We love a Christmas song.
We must all believe in Christmas Eve, when snow falls and friends call, joy fills the air, hear voices and laughter from people who care. We must all believe.
Lady Jane for #1. Thank you so much. And tickets for Jane's tour are available now. And if you want more Jane, she'll be making her Radio 2 presenting debut. Christmas Day, no pressure.
None whatsoever.
Can you imagine? The show will be 8 hours long.
You'll be going to Boxing Day. And actually, Nadine, you'll be pleased to hear this, because I understand you're a massive fan of...
Huge fan.
Jane McDonald.
Jane McDonald.
Well, there you go.
I am.
Well, you can see...
my little girl.
You can see Jane in The Cruise and return to The Cruise on iPlayer, so you can watch that.
Great. That's what I'm doing when I get home.
Yeah, great.
Perfect. Now, it's the time of year when the wild ponies of Exmoor are rounded up for their...
And now, from a sofa of singing sensations to a group of young girls hoping to follow the same dream.
Yes, Stand Unique have been chosen to represent the UK at this weekend's Junior Eurovision. And we can speak to them now, live in Nice in France, where rehearsals are underway. So welcome to the show, Yazmin, Maisie and Hayla. Hi, girls. Well, this is absolutely huge for you ladies, and you've been in the south of France since last Sunday, we believe. So how's it all going? Are we feeling okay about the big night?
It's definitely getting more nervous now, but I think because we've seen the stage and we've we've like rehearsed on it, we've kind of settled in more. So.
Yeah. Cheryl, you're spotting that accent.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's
go
a
on.
Geordie.
No,
Go on, ask. It's Yazmin.
Where
yeah.
are you from?
I'm from Fenham.
Oh my God, no way.
You're related in a minute.
There you
I
go.
heard you a mile away.
Yeah,
Are
there
you
you
all
go.
from up there? Are you from different areas?
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah.
Hey, well,
amazing.
well, I have to ask Maisie. The UK has never won Junior Eurovision. Tell us about your performance. What can people expect?
So we still have our props from our music video because that was a very heavy comment. So we've brought the podiums back, which I'm loving. We've also got dancers with us, so the stage is more full. Our graphics and visuals are like good. They're really good. But apart from that, I'm going to let you all find out.
Oh,
Very good.
We can see it
Oh,
on the
look, we
telly,
can see a bit of you there. Oh, it looks fantastic. Hayla, now then, this is the lovely thing, ladies. Hayla has got a connection to Eurovision already because are we right to say that your granddad was on Eurovision back in 1987? What did he do?
So my granddad was a backing singer and a backing dancer in 1987, and he sung a song "Only the Light."
She's a scandal.
And yeah, I looked like it was really cool. It was like cool to see my granddad like get to dance and enjoy it, and like he honestly said to me, just go out there, enjoy it, and just live the moment because like that's what he done. And I feel like it's just a good thing to like get to speak to him about it because obviously he's experienced it. So I get to speak to someone who has experienced it, and we can kind of relate a bit. So yeah, it's a good thing.
Oh, we wish you all the best. Honestly, enormous luck.
Good
Go
luck.
and smash it.
good luck, girls.
Thank you.
And you can watch the Junior Eurovision Song Contest this Sunday live on BBC Two, CBBC, and iPlayer at 3 p.m.
And unlike the grown-up Eurovision, you can vote for your own country. It's genius. For more information, head to bbc.co.uk/Junior Eurovision.
Had so many comments, haven't
Oh, Diamond says, this is brilliant. Please, 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 could Jane be the support act for Girls Aloud 2024? Jane and Girls Aloud.
Jane her own arena shows.
We
couldn't afford her.
could be a
No, let's be honest.
would be amazing.
No, you couldn't. Let's be honest.
Well, let's be honest. We could put on an offer, but you would just refuse.
Oh, no, that would be
if you need some backing singers.
Oh, no, you're too...
It's a great combo.
I think it would work. Hey, look, thank you so much to our guests tonight.
Roman and I will be back on Monday with actors Woody Harrelson, Louisa Harland and Andy Serkis, plus Laura Whitmore and Ian Sterling. Have a great weekend. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.